Hello everybody, welcome to my stream. Today I'll be continuing playing Beacon Pines. Here we go. Oh, 1 second. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to go help. Let's see, who was it? Wait, what is this? I didn't even look at this. Mission control. Authorized personal. Oh, I can't talk to him. Is I can get a memory from this chair? I haven't been here for a while. Oh yeah, I haven't gone here for a bit. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo. Oh, right, I haven't looked at the... Gently. Easy does it. My desktop audio is off again. One moment. Alright, there we go. Now this is sound. Ooh, what did I get? Property of Sharper Valentine. Figures. If he had his way, property of Sharper Valentine would be written on everything in this town. Should we give it back to him? He may not even want it back. The man's got a contentious relationship with time. We'll keep it here in case he ever wants to pick it up. Nice.
Luca wrapped
Oh, I didn't want that.
fish.
No, I wanted the crooked one.
Luca tied a bent nail onto the line. If all you have is a hammer.
Alright, let's see. Here we go. Let's see what we get this time. It's like a photo. It's a photo of you and Uncle Joseph. Let me see that. Huh, look at those two young fools. How did it end up at the bottom of the pond? Who can say? Some things are just hard to explain. I miss Uncle Joseph. How come he doesn't come fishing with us anymore? He's busy with his new job of Valentine's. What's a new job got to do with him fishing with us? It's complicated. Like I said, some things are hard to explain. And that's all the new stuff I have. Back we go. Alright. Oh, let's see. I gotta find those two. Where would they be? This guy's just covered in stuff. I'm not talking to you, clipboard. Let's see. Where would these guys be? Nope, go back up. Let's see. Oh, I can't talk to you. Undaunted, he shook his head. Over. No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction. But can he really pull through? Let's see. Oh, I can't talk to you either. Let's see. Go in here. I don't know, this might just share the history museum again. I don't know. Let's just skip that bit. Thought there'd be something in there. I like this music. Hey, Jeff. What can I do for ya? What can I do ya for? Well, I know how much you hate Perennial Harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry, I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So, we're gonna break into their headquarters and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see, I knew your kids were alright. Great. So you'll help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance. Give me one good reason I should risk my hide, aiding and abetting your rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Junk, hide, shit, fight, crooked. Yeah, they're all crooks, like cockroaches. Stamp one out and another comes scurrying along to take its place.
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
Junk, hide, shit, fight. I've done enough fighting for one lifetime and more than my share of losing. Time comes to hang up with the gloves. No, I'm determined. Junk. Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I got more junk than a king has copper. Ain't interested. Hide. Shit. Well, hi.
Jeff's brow perked up.
What do you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction,
Oh.
Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do, but you'll never hear him say I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I got just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gulp should cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Alright, so now I need to get Iggy, I believe. Where would that child be? There he is. Hey, Tish, look who it is. Luca, are you here to try to tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of malice fruit. I kind of want to say malice, but kind of want to say, I'm going to say that shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kind of strange, hard. Strange, you know?
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So when offering a truce and asking for your help, what do you say we break our hostilities, at least for now? We do like breaking things, even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and breaks? Go on. And I need you to cause a distraction so I can see in the Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My man, Luca Van Horn, I'm impressed. And after all this, maybe you and Tish can come and hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
Alright, I got Iggy and Tish's help. Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the tree.
A single tear
Aww.
ran down Tish's cheek.
He's happy. She's happy. I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. Aw, they're happy. They just wanted to hang out with
Chapter
us.
7. Into the Hive. A good heist requires preparation. And thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. "We're locked and loaded on my end." And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence. Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Got your delivery here. Delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery schedule for this morning. Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Our harvest awaits. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about... Yes, this is the need-to-know kind of thing. I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form...
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rollo panicked.
Uh-oh. Our harvest awaits, sir. That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Ready to light this candle, Tish? Yup. Suck on this, perennial ham fist. What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay. There they go. Whew. That was close. Our harvest awaits. Hey, I figured. When in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck, in case she needs some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Alright, locate the founder's office. Alright, I guess I go this way then. Get some water. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. That's weird. Alright, let's take a look. It's like a maze. Oh, plane. This whole place just feels fake. But of all things, a fake planet. Oh. Uh-oh. Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Uh-oh. Luca? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Uh-oh, I think I got caught. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Rollo and Beck are headed to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. Can't just leave. We can't leave just yet. But they'll catch us again. I gotta do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
Luca happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. So, this kid's leading me away. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. So it is. Pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Well, Solomon literally just locked it.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Incredibly, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luca smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
He mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed
we
from
go.
red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at a door. Locked door marked 24601. We need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
How did you guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rollo heard when he was down here before. Sounding at someone arrogant enough to call themselves Defender uses such a basic password. Or they were thinking several moves around, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
The powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rollo, I think this should do. Bingo, bingo. Doors open, Luca. You never fail to impress. What is that slippery lout even do that? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Oh, Luca, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. I knew it. Craps, we got company. Luca, let's go. Faster. One sec, I can't think with all this noise.
He quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is, 13806. Go, go, go. Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you're just trying to help. You know, you're just trying to stop me. Oh, man. No wire cups. Rollo! Rollo, are you okay? Rollo, come in!
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rella, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two ramble rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them. Okay, I think I work. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rella, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off so they can't think straight? Let's just say we got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Mom! Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the young chemist lab kit. You surely have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. Who? We? Who is your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I've had more of a growth spew, so that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars. Consistent with tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drink it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck. Sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell's going on in this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest Liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship of time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest Liquamine into the product. It works wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time, but it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest Liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You could think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So, the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing Tempest Liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent of achieve a successful result for today's festival. But you didn't, Brain.
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors and mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So, I fixed the man, and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Nah, those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got gold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I considered that a possibility. I sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Her had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. Like now. Wait, the vial! I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up before he came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we got Dr. Modwell heading your way now. Roger that. Be careful. Alright, everything's on track. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more information.
locked on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he is not as careless as he suspected. It looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been in here recently. Now, would there be anything else to try? Malice, 80 degree or 80 proof whiskey. Hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you don't bother at all. Solomon, I know you have the time. You can't hide it from me. He really doesn't like his son, does he? Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else in here to find. I'm really sorry you got dragged in this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Wow, I feel bad. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face.
Huh? Wait, can I not leave? Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs. Hey, you know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing.
They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it! Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? I'll take that as a yes. Rolo. Before we start tossing blame around. Is it possible someone ordered pizza? We love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me, I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. He's gonna let him in. Everyone else had a look. Whoops. I think this little capper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no! Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Moldwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial Harvest, Valentine Fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ha! Yes, now you've got it. This look of mine. You discovered I reversed the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Moldwell, very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my taste. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work, which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present to you the eighth wonder of
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool! You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You did a whole evil villain monologue thing about
Rollo
it.
casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him! Luca! Over here! Move another inch and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or if you're lucky nothing happens, then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it around, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
No, Beck, don't do it. You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat.
Nah.
Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry. He's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
Damn.
Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Creep. Mr. Curry, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And this is where it's going to turn to ice. And to think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn. Silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be part of something good. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me his true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying wish was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivals and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. Well, crap. Well, not much I can do except talk to everybody. Hey, I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just, we were so close. I got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds, all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Frollo, you just need some time. Frollo, it's over. We lost. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in the office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note, hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents. Luca, I think they were meant for you. What? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of tempus locomine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of a scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. I realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where's she been? Where's she now?
A sudden explosion
And
sounded
there
from the
comes the ice.
Chapter 8. Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane.
Ice didn't happen this time. Or she went to go get the explosives and then she went to the source.
If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Luca's Gran. That's all awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no, what did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
Gotta stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Yep. I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little strange malice.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's that gonna do? No idea, that's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
I wonder if it actually does anything. Oh, look, grab, he's a baby? Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? Well, what he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a gift for Father, young Sharper. That would be a great help, thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue. Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn, his mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason. Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Okay. Wait, is this actually the end? The jam. Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. Alright, I'll go say hi to Rollo first. Check in with Rollo at the treehouse. I am curious. I'm just gonna go check out the things too. I think this is the end. You wanna... Oh! Wait, is this different? Oh, the headstone was removed. I hear you and Rollo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after you revoked the max capacity 1 Rollo 1 Luca rule. So we decided to expand. But at least got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Alona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the school of agriculture set up at state. And also Nellie said she'd write in a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. He grew up so fast. He's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean growth, literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because I'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way. He's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Shovel. Let's see.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Alona and Nellie for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Aw, I look so happy. Too much bureaucracy. Freaking clipboards. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Oh. Anyone with a knack for arts can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Ba-ba-bum. No, I want to check. Do I have anything more to... Well, Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yes, and honest to goodness. Flip-flopping, swim-swamming fish. I don't think I ever catch an actual fish. But at least 7 years ago since I caught one. I say it's a good omen. What do you do? What do you do with the fish? Oh, I release it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. Do I have anything last to... No, I don't have anything else to use.
Luca tied a bent. If all you have.
I don't think I have. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I want to go back though and check with everybody. How's napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And the view's getting greener every day. Nice. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nella's idea. Still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because practice is important doesn't mean change to happen fast. In fact, I've learned the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things. Motto. Amen to that. Alright, slow and dirty harvest. I better not dilly-dally. We get to the treehouse. Oh, well, I want to check everything before that. A little high. Yup. A little lower. Yup. Little higher. Yup. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Will you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of the antenna redesign. Fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Ooh, me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. So, you're right. Lead the way. Check in with Becca at her house. See Beck's house. Where was it? Oh yeah, it was over here. Yeah, let's chat with everybody though. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I heard there wasn't a dry in the house. I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Young Mr. Van Horn, how's little Solon Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I, so we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Maudwell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, his child is unmolded clay. So let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. True activities I'm enduring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
Aww. That would be acceptable. He hooked to his friends with a thankful smile. And after everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think I'm pretty much up to speed. Oops. Luca, do you want a biscotti? Oh, on the house. I don't really have time. Zariel, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Ah, Lumi. If I didn't know any better, I would think you're proud of something. As if I... No. It's too late. You're now officially a person that cares.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
But did you know that? When they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus? Yep, and they are studying it in the new labs. Did you know that? Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the country? Yep, close to the population Perennial Harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
Well, let them talk then. I can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn elite. The town? I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue. How was it? As great as a lace. Hank finally returned to Earth. I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. It means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Miss Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Huh, maybe I'll do that.
Mycological phosphorescence.
Ugh. More like complete loss of interest. Poke around the dirt.
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder. Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Hey, Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? I kinda got a reputation to uphold. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start off fresh. Experience again for the first time. I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go. Sure thing. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Any more books to look at? Nope. Just one. Alright. Hey, Mr. Nuncreek. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. You wanna come with? Even after everything I did, you'd still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. Bunnies!
With Perennial Harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on! No one is too big, no one is too small. For just a wild ride.
Maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy. For the ride of your life. Who's next? Me. Okay, don't have to look at it. Guess what? Yesterday I said a gymnastics. I don't even know how to say that. And that's good? It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is gonna be the bug capital of the country. I'm gonna go over here. They still have this keep out. I can't open it. I can go around back still, right? Oh no, that's blocked off as well. Let's go check over here.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. What is this? Check in with them. My mom prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the colds of old beacon pines, and thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. When you're ready, take Jeff's wild ride to Old Beacon Pines. Up. Aw, it's so nice of him. Alright, let's take those Jeff's the ride. Ah, you got it. That's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot. There's rides on the house. Yeah, gonna hang on that tight to that little tree.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for.
Oh, when I heard her just tear up, I'm kind of tearing up too. Whoa.
Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it.
Oh.
But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending, I'm at a loss for words.
That was a really good end.
Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Oh my. Whew. Shucks, I only did what your super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know. You don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing. Now that you're part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh, God. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Now the night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much pain goes on in you. You love that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. I guess his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Ooh, goodness. Hey, Dad. Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up Do you want it to be so cold for much longer? I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person. You had to go. No. But that didn't mean you loved us to be less. I might not miss you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Huh? Oh. Got my name crushed. Wow. What a story. Oh. Wow. Wow. That was a really good story. Oh my goodness. Whoa. That was a very good ending. Very happy ending. I think it was a very well done story. Whoa. Goodness. Wow. Yeah, I'd say that was a very good, well done story. Whew. There's so many different endings in that game as well. I loved how they had all the branches and such in there. And the charms to help me along with my journey. Whew. Alright, well, well, thank you for watching my stream today. It's a bit shorter, but thank you very much. I will be ending it here, so much appreciated for watching my stream. Good night.